I have a traditional IRA and I have an inherited IRA, and I want to do a charitable gift. Is there any difference in terms of which one I take that out of?
Well, you sound young. Are you over 70 and a half?
I am not quite there yet.
Okay. So you have to be 70 and a half to be able to you can make the gift anytime you want, no matter what age you are, but you have to be at least 70 and a half to be able to actually process it as a qualified charitable distribution. If you itemize on your taxes, then you could potentially get a tax deduction on that. You might cross over the standard deduction amount. And if you have a non-qualified account, then you might want to consider, if you have some appreciated securities, especially if you're rebalancing right now and you don't want to generate some capital gains taxes, you could consider gifting some of your shares.
And the inherited IRA, I have 10 years to get that money out, right?
When did the person you inherited it from pass? If it was before January 1st of 2020, you fall under the old rules, and I'm assuming it was from a non-spouse that you inherited from?
Right.
Okay. If it was prior to that, then you have a little bit better schedule to be able to get the money out. Your required minimum distributions, you could be, depending on their age and some other factors, but you could be able to have lower RMDs and take that money out over the rest of your life. But January 1st of 2020, the rules changed. Now, when a non-spouse inherits from an IRA, they have 10 years to get that money out. So if you started under the old rules, you can continue there. Now, the focus for you, I would say, I don't know who your heirs are, but that inherited IRA needs to be worked down to the best of your ability. So you are not subject to an RMD on your other account, on your other IRA. So I would focus on whittling that account down as far as you can, because the next time it gets passed on, the only option is going to be to take it all out. So whoever inherits that is going to have to pay taxes on all of it in whichever income tax bracket they're in. So one thing that I would say is to work on getting the money out of there, and whatever you can't, if you've ever considered whether you have charitable intent for, like if you want to do a final tithe in your estate planning, that's a good account to put a charitable beneficiary on, because then you can get that money out tax-free, and your people heirs will be able to inherit potentially other assets that have better tax treatment.